happened. Round 12 of the FIA Motocross World Championship, MXGP of Czech Republic. MX2 Ram qualifying race. Thibaut Beneston got snagged on the way in to turn 1. He did not rejoin the race. He started the weekend second in the championship, 26 points behind Andrea Adamo, but it was Simon Langenfelder who led the way from Liam Everts, Sasha Coonan, Isaac Gifting and Adamo. Jago Kietz just behind them. Adamo then up the inside of Gifting to move into third place. And then as he was behind his young teammate Sasha Coonan, Coonan fell out of third as he tussled with the bank, almost took out Adamo. Sasha Coonan then down to 26. He would eventually come home in 17th. Adamo wasn't done yet though. Lap 5, he was down the inside of Liam Everts to take over second place. And then a couple of laps later, he'd closed down the gap to Simon Langenfelder. And on lap 7, the Italian was through on the Red Bull KTM. From there, he was in cruise mode. Kai de Wolf hounded Jago Kietz, who made a mistake coming out of that turn. De Wolf was through briefly, but then 2 corners later, De Wolf lost the back end, lost control. Kietz was back into that 5th place, but eventually Kai de Wolf would go through with 2 laps to go. In the end, Adamo cruised to victory to take his first Ram qualifying race win of the season, having to wait 12 rounds to get it done. Langenfelder was second, Liam Everts third, Isaac Gifting, Kai de Wolf and Jago Kietz, with Rowan van der Moostijk coming home in 7th, Kevin Horgmo 8th, picking up 3 World Championship points. Camden McClellan on the JM Honda Racing machine came home in 9th to pick up 2 points, and then Ferruccio Zanchi, who started in 16th, claimed 10th. No change in the first 6 positions, but Langenfelder, who came home second, capitalising as Lucas Coonan failed to score. He too went down on the first lap, coming home in 16th place. And elsewhere on page 2, no more changes. In the MXGP Ram qualifying race, all clean through the first turn for the 50 riders. Jorge Prado with the whole shot, ran a little bit wide, almost allowed Jeremy Seewer to sneak up the inside. Fernandez was in there, so too was Fevre, and Tim Geiser back from injury. Coming back in round 12, he was fastest in the time practice session, but he would settle for 6th in the Ram qualifying race. Romain Fevre was challenging Seewer, but then he just ran wide, lost 3rd place momentarily to Ruben Fernandez. A lap later, the Frenchman muscled his way past the Spaniard to regain 3rd and set his sights again on Jeremy Seewer. Those two were this close for the entire race. Fevre thought he'd gone by the 91, but as he had done throughout the whole race, Seewer defended and managed to hold on to that 2nd position. Fernandez came home 4th ahead of Glenn Koldenoff, but Jorge Prado, for the 8th time this year, the Red Bull Gas rider crossing the line to win the Ram MXGP qualifying race from Seewer and Fevre. It was a comfortable win for the Spaniard as well, who takes another 10 points to the championship. 102 scored now for the Spaniard in these qualifying races. Seewer 2nd, Fevre 3rd, Fernandez, Koldenoff, Geiser, Verlanderen and Van Horbik. Geiser with his first 5 points of the championship. And then rounding out the top 10 and the final couple of points, Alberto Ferrato and Valentin Guillot. And Prado goes from 103 to 105 points clear of Fevre now, ahead of the races on Sunday. Seewer moves ahead of Fernandez. Koldenoff remains 5th, ahead of Herlings, Verlanderen and Ferrato. And just behind them, in 9th place, Valentin Guillot and Mattia Guadagnini rounding out the top 10.